Welcome back to Your Mom Games live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Well, I am so happy that we are back again today. Finally, we are back on the horse and enjoying this playthrough again. I am feeling a little bit on the dizzy side today, having a little issue with my inner ear disorder. No big deal because I don't really have to read anything here. Thank goodness it's a turn-based game because otherwise I probably would not be able to play this today. So bear with me. We have just encountered, we took care of Scratch, and we found the Iron Hand gnomes, and we talked to them last time. And we went back to the brothel, and we talked to Raphael and Kithrock Voss. But today we are going to go ahead and do a little helper out for Jaheira to start with. As you can see, I have taken the liberty of loading up our squad with Karlach, Halsin, and Jaheira. And just to confirm, say hello so that I know you can hear me. Awesome. Okay, well, as you can see, Halsin and Karlach have shiny arrows next to their portraits, which means they can level up. So let's go ahead and level up Karlach really quick. In today's level up, we are going to go ahead and give her her next level of fighter because that's going to give her an extra attack that she can use each turn. Yes, so remember when the nymph talked to me and, told me very nice things back in the brothel after we saved her from the... Hey, Mal. Saved her from the mind flayer that she thought was hot, remember? So I am still experiencing rapture from that event. So that's why she has the halo. She has a buff, and rapture is a nice thing to have. Now here's our Halsin. We're going to go ahead and give him the next druid level. And he can pick up wild shape saber-toothed tiger now. So that's nice. I'm also going to give him the next feat here that I want him to have is Tavern Brawler, because when he makes an unarmed attack or uses an improvised weapon or throws something, he gets a strength modifier that's added twice to the damage and attack rolls. And since he's in wild shape a lot, he doesn't use weapons in a lot of his attacks. So this actually maximizes the damage he can do in wild shape. So I'm going to go ahead and give him that. And we're going to go ahead and give him another strength point on that. I will be going out and working on his prepared spells after we exit out of here. So one weird little thing that happens in the game, and I'm not sure why, is that when you do give folks spells, for some reason, they don't automatically populate all the spells you can have. So right now, Halsin only has 7 out of his 11 potential prepared spells. So I'm going to go ahead and assign him some of the other spells that I want him to have. I'm going to give him Daylight. I'm going to give him Flame Blade. I'm going to give him Enhance Ability. And I'm going to give him the Flaming Sphere. I like him to have all of those things. So I'm going to exit out of there. Now, when I do that, of course, it's going to mix up everything over on his wheels. So I'm going to go fix those up on his wheels so that they're in a place that makes sense to me when I'm playing. So I'm not zipping around all over the place trying to find my stuff for his combat maneuvers. So there we go. This can go over here. Actually, I like this to be over here. And the flaming one, I like to be up here. So that looks pretty good to me. And then Karlach should be good. She's good. And let me make sure that Jaheira has all of her potential spells updated as well. So I can add one more spell to her repertoire here. And let's see. What do I want that to be today? I'll give her hold person. Very good. Now let me go down and make sure her wheels are all straight. We will move this over here. She's all set now. All right, so we need to rest before we go on. So let's go ahead and start our rest and go around and have a little chit chat with everybody. Let's see. Oh, you know who we needed to talk to? We need to talk to Scratch.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
Aw, sweet boy. I'm glad you're back where you belong.
I just hope Dringo is fine. Mahia has a mean streak.
Well, Marhia is dead, my boy, so we don't have to worry about her anymore. Not at all. I don't think anybody else has anything to say.
Oakfather preserve you.
Oh, well, I don't think anybody has anything. Oh, you know who does have something to say? That was Lae'zel. She has something to say about Voss, so let's go say hi to her.
I'm listening.
Voss has gone underground. He'll be waiting for us there.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Or will we? Now, you don't have to break him free. You can choose to leave Orpheus there. And you can choose to have Lae'zel try to murder you. There are a lot of choices in this game, and pretty much any choice you want to make, you can make. In this case over here, you can choose to leave Orpheus completely imprisoned. I have not, in my other playthrough, I have not dealt with that yet. I don't know what I'm going to choose. I don't know if I'm going to leave him there. I don't know all of the outcomes of that situation. I really don't have any idea. So we will cross that bridge together. So let me really quick go up here. I don't know if you remember when we met up with Akabi, the genie, and he transported me to sort of a jungle zone, and there was a chest there that I couldn't open, and I said, I'll bring it back to camp, and I sent it to Karlach. Well, guess what? I haven't actually opened that yet, so I'm going to go ahead and open that right now. I'm going to put this in the world.
No time to rest. Bet I can crack that open.
Because it does have a weapon inside that's really very useful, I am going to give it to Lae'zel later. And by later, I mean much later. But it will be Lae'zel's. Oh, well, for pity's sake. Am I really going to have to bring somebody else over here? Oh, I have guidance. I'll take that. So you can see the Steeped in Bliss buff that she has. That's from the nymph back at the brothel. And so this is Narulna. Narulna is a trident, and it automatically returns to whoever throws it. It's a throwing weapon. It also inflicts 3 to 12 thunder damage in a 6-meter blast around the target. Veil of the Wind, you gain a +3 m-meter bonus to movement speed and jump distance. Equipping this weapon gives you immunity to falling damage. It is also a glowing object, so it's a pretty cool weapon. And like I said, later on, I'm going to give this to Lae'zel. But like I said, later on. Not right now. Right now, I think I will send it to Probably Halsin for right now. Not everybody can equip it, apparently. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish our rest. And then we've got a lot of things to do today. What shall we give Gale to cook today? Let's see, Gale. What shall you make, my friend? Here we go. Hey, Mal, have you gotten a Rulna before? Oh, the halo's gone because she rested, so that buff is gone now. Oh well, it was nice while it lasted. So we're going to the south span of Worm's Crossing today. The Trident Narulna, have you gotten that before when you interacted with Nakabi, or Akabi the Jinn?
For a while, after the Shadow Curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. Perhaps the Shadow Druids were right in their own twisted way. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature.
What do you mean?
Look around us. You will not have to search for long to see exactly what I mean. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far.
What do you think could be done to help?
I wish I knew. Truly. A problem for another day, perhaps. I just hope there is another day. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are many more out there.
Alzen's such a teddy bear, like literally. So cute.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Sharess's caress is
Dandelons is up those stairs, and he's in rooms beside the door. So the Harpers are waiting too.
You told me the armor was of Baldur's.
It was, but good armor is hard to find.
Okay, so we're going to go inside and talk to this guy. What does he have to say?
Welcome to Dandelons. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Oh, I can relate, Entharl. I can get, I kind of get that, really, to be honest.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Do Harpers ever just stop and say hello?
Ha! Clearly you do not know our Harper Most High.
I wouldn't say that. We've traveled a long road together in a short time.
The others will be taking their ease here. Entharl has been known to shelter Harpers when they need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
Wait, I would like to take a look at your stock.
To buy? You're already my favorite.
What he has that I want are actually right here. So I got those.
A pleasure.
You're quite
Jaheira
welcome.
needs more friends like you.
Doesn't she,
Right,
though?
Sommy, you're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
You know, Entharl, I really like you, but you're no exception. I am also going to rob you blind. Sorry, friend. Everybody gets robbed equally in my games. Everybody gets robbed. But don't worry, I'm gonna sell it back to him. Entharl will become one of the main vendors for me in the game. I go to see Entharl quite a bit to buy things throughout the game. Do you buy from Entharl a lot, Molly? Harper's Weekly. You know, I'm surprised there isn't such a publication.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
I'm going to detect Jaheira's thoughts for directions. I hope it lets me try again. It doesn't.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. That didn't work. Too bad. That's okay. They're not too hard to beat. If you succeed in that, Jaheira tells you, you know, attack them, basically. And then you get a surprise attack and you get an advantage on your attack, but that's okay. They're not too hard to beat. Nice. Go Heraldus there. There you go. Or Geraldus.
Into position.
Interesting. Uh-oh, they're doppelgangers. We'll look at that later. He's seen better days. More doppelgangers. Oh. Phew, okay. All right, it's all on you, my good man. Let's see.
Well, so much for peace. Have to keep going.
Bye forever, pal.
Tactical.
Oh, yes.
Never a dull moment. One day, I'll catch a break.
Ready for another round? Over there.
Until the end of your rage, magic lashes out whenever you take damage. Geraldus for the win there. He's really inflicting some damage. Whoa, he almost knocked her off. Another doppelganger.
Where do I go from here? Don't waste a step.
Fuck yes.
Oh, a morphic ambush. Yeah. You're not even going to make Halsin flinch with that one, hun. He's not even going to flinch.
More orange doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Bal's side, I wonder?
How many more Harper's dead?
Why is she taking heat damage? It might be her weapon.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Well, you're about to get a mouthful of feathers there. Let's see. Why is Karlach taking... Oh. She's taking heat damage because of that. Okay. All right.
So that's progress.
Okay, let's talk to Harper Heraldus and listen carefully to what Jaheira says.
Did I get it right?
Sheluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else?
Wait, Jaheira. You're acting like this is his fault. It's yours.
I most humbly beg your pardon?
This talk of the Rashomar, it sounds like you sent Harper's hunting something you shouldn't have.
You speak of something you know nothing about. But then why would you, when I have not told it? This mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here. Won't last longer like this.
Yeah, she's probably gonna die. I don't know how to fix this. Let's see. Let's see. What can I do for Karlach? I don't think this is the thing causing the heat damage, though. It was the helmet. I shouldn't have left that on her.
No, never mind.
All right, let me talk to Jaheira. Just ignore Karlach. She'll be fine.
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh my god! Minsk!
Your ruined brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
Minsk fought against Baal with you, and I fear Baal dearly.
As you should. But your father can be beaten, with the right people at your side. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
I suspect there's more to the story than that.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
I'm sorry, Jaheira. That's a cruel choice to have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because I was playing the pragmatist and writing my friend off for dead. Then I met you. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, you have only yourself to blame. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Indeed. Karlach is probably going to die, but don't worry, we'll resurrect her. So these are the kill orders that the doppelgangers had, and it said, you won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Orin has given the order. Kill the crone, I suppose that's Jaheira, but not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Preserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. So there's that. Okay, I think that's pretty good for right now. So we are going to go to camp and start a rest, I think. We'll just go ahead and start the rest. Hopefully that'll be enough to stop Karlach's... Oh no, she's really gonna die. Well, we'll just let her do that over there.
I need your help.
I can't help you. I can't fix it.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
I'll take that.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
He is a good dog, chat, for sure. He's a good pooch.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
I'll have to resurrect Karlach, I guess.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
Good point.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose.
You can feed on me tonight if you like.
You sweet, generous thing.
Okay, see you later.
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jaheira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
Good point, Will.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Okay. She's not too happy about that. I don't know what to do to help her. Oh, she's all fixed now. That's good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Yes, we will. Absolutely.
Yes?
You mentioned there might be another way to find Minsk.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
So let's see. Let's go finish our rest, and then we'll switch up our teammates just a tiny bit.
Oakfather preserve you.
I need you to remain in camp for a while.
Wherever you need me.
I'll find you when I need you.
I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there.
Yes?
We need to part ways for a little while. I'll see you back here.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
It definitely will find me.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Yeah, I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
And finally, Will.
Always good to talk, my friend.
I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
All right, so let's go back to, let's see, where did I want to go here? I want to go back to Rivington. And we need to go take care of the monk in the amulet. We need to go back to the Open Hand Temple and take care of that.
But not enough to organize the ride. Refugees traveling alone. Or any stupid enough to move camp. Remind them that this is ours.
Dancing acts.
I have secured the most excellent supply of goods from
You're the one who did the beating.
Survive the beating. Let that be the end of it.
So remember, the monk in the pendant wants to be taken back to Sister Clarwin, and she will be in the tombs underneath the Open Hand Temple.
A crypt. This must be where Shira Clarwin is buried.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Hakuna Matata. Sutina Amata. Boop.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is. The tomb of the Amulet Spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Trust no one.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas.
Uh-oh.
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
So I'm going to use Arcana and try and figure out what would happen if I accepted his curse from him. That didn't work.
Try as you might, you can't intuit the price of bearing the monk's madness.
And what happens if I say yes?
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
So I don't want to inherit your curse, dude. I'm happy to help you, but I am not going to be the one to inherit your curse. Good luck in the future. It's been great knowing you.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Oh, no.
Now this is my happy place.
Come on, can't stay idle.
No holding back.
So with the luck of the fall, he's a very happy dead guy. I mean, if you're going to be dead, be happy about it. With the luck of the far realms, it makes your very first attack inflict a lot more damage. So that is one of the advantages of eating a tadpole, of consuming extra tadpoles. That was quick.
Looking ahead.
Very nice.
Eternally cast then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Okay, so that is that. So there's one other place I want to go to really quickly, just as sort of a little side thing, and then we'll be done for the day. And mainly because I want a nice outfit for the next episode. So I'm gonna zip on over to, I think we can just fast travel to the south span of Worm's Crossing. And is this where I want to be? Yes.
I got it. No, thanks. Let the man breathe.
Darling, it's very
Did you see how far though? Hello? Hi! Over here!
You're shopping for a suit.
Put him up! Put him up!
Put up what?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me!
Aw.
Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Here's a tip from a real fighter. Less talking, more fighting.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Surely not. It won't hurt at all. It will tickle, as a matter of fact.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gams. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
You've not quite got the pattern nailed yet, Carmen.
Ugh. If it's empty patter you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Gams has you covered.
Figaro, you say? Your brother is in danger. I found his name on a serial killer's list.
A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me.
So you don't get on with your brother?
You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick.
Maybe Figaro wants his sister close. You just lost your dad, after all.
Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now,
okay.
You want clothes or not?
Yeah, let me look at your wares.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Oh. All right, so she has an outfit that I want to purchase. Let me find it. Where does she? It's not here. But you know what? I think I can steal it, so.
Remember, Calm's Gams.
Calm's Gams.
Fashion needs.
Okay, good. Thank you. I'm gonna go steal. Let's see. I think... Is it gonna be up here? No, but she does have cobalt dye.
Not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own.
Okay, let me close this door.
Out of sight, out of mind.
That's not what I wanted.
Let's get in and out.
Also not what I wanted. All right, well, I'll just have to check back in here another day. But for now, I would say we're done. So I hope you have enjoyed today's live stream. Things are going to get a little crazy tomorrow, so brace yourself. It's going to be wild. Absolutely crazy. So just be ready. Just be ready is all I'm saying. Prepare yourself emotionally for what's going to happen next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a great time on today's stream, and we'll see you again tomorrow here at Your Mom Games. Bye-bye.